like everything that I bring to the table is like not worthy of like the game and so forth. So people are like, no, you dress too ghetto, you dress too rough, you sound too ghetto and so forth and so forth. But like I see a lot of girls now trying to rock the hair is blonde all of a sudden. So now
Uvugile umalamba neso telemita rover. Hit the rain, They heard my tracks and lost their minds though. Back then they used to say you snilo. Look at my watch, see it's my time, ho. Ran up on them like I'm 5-0. Ran up on them like I'm 5-0. Ran up on them like I'm 5-0. Ran up on them like I'm 5-0.
Let's go with that.
Ran up on them like I'm 5-0.
Hey,
lost their mind, oh. Hide the hustler.
Come on.
Ladies, in the midst of our 31 Saturdays, we out here.
Okay.
They on the way.
Why?
And they on the way of living with the Lord, of course.
Come on now.
With my whole crew with me.
You know the
I
vibes.
feel super safe. I can be outside however I like. I can misbehave. Fuck y'all niggas.
I got my soldiers with me.
You feel me? First off,
hey, yo.
how we kick it off.
You know,
the honorary.
You know.
Yeah.
Hit it. It's the vibe now. This is the vibe now. We locked in.
The honorary course, the king of sounds.
Thank God.
I am my guy.
We're out here.
My right hand, how would I write without you?
Yes, sir.
And then the basic boys, of course, not all that basic at all. If you ask me.
Come on now.
New Will, the 6th man of the year.
Clutch as usual.
Every year.
Come on now.
Coming in clutch. The most dark skin essentials to ever exist.
Yo.
If ever you need to keep it Chris, the dark skin way, hit my mans up.
Come on.
Yes, sir. Hit my mans up. Of course, my employers. Bro Beans, we out here. Why they on the way? We out here.
Why?
Yeah, they do employ and pay us, right?
Of course.
Come on now.
Just gotta check with everybody.
Come on now. Come on.
We all out here, and of course, our artist under the spotlight for today is Nomfundo.
Yes.
Do we add the Yekani?
Yes, you do, always.
It's the full...
Yes.
So Nomfundo Yekani, ladies and gentlemen!
Dope introductions for everyone else. I just get it Nomfundo Yekani.
I should have did you better than that.
I deserve better than that.
But you're here to prove yourself. You're here to prove what you deserve.
Yeah.
So I can't gas you up, got cool. You feel me? Yeah, I gotta give you the rookie treatment.
Yeah.
Did you see thing? AD move Bronny off the bench.
Yeah, that's fine.
You told him, big dog, just
like, bust up.
Get out of here, you cheating ass. I love that.
Right next to his
Rookie ass nigga, get out of here.
Right next to his pops.
I love it.
Hey.
You can't protect him from that.
Yeah, I'm not your pops at work. I ain't your pops, big dog. Go chill down there with other niggas.
Yeah, go sit out there, hold the towels out there, and bring the water.
Carry the bags.
And bring the water.
Hey.
How we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? How far into our 31 Saturdays are we now?
It's the 11th day today.
Pretty fresh?
Yeah, it's pretty fresh.
Only 11 Saturdays.
It's done, actually.
That's
it's
why we
almost
still
done.
have so much energy, right?
No, we have energy because we sleep, no?
You sleep? You be sleeping out there.
Niggas, you don't sleep.
December, you
Take
don't
naps.
sleep.
Gents, gotta prioritize sleep.
December, you
Go
don't
to
sleep.
sleep, gents. Like, go at night, go to sleep.
Yeah,
Unless you're outside, but go to sleep.
Yo, I be going to bed. I won't lie.
Yeah, please.
I be going to bed.
Yeah.
I've got a nice warm lady next to me every night of my life. So
that's a flex.
yeah. So that's something to go home to.
Nothing Lou Will can relate to.
Nah, he knows nothing about that.
Hey, man.
He's an egregious young man. He knows nothing about
I don't
that.
sleep in December. Y'all niggas, y'all dinosaurs be sleeping in December. I'm outside. I'm outside for all the drama.
When are we
Respectfully.
closing business?
Come on.
We're
should
not
be
closing.
Should be
next week,
yeah.
like as far as the shows that
Yeah,
we
should be
hopefully
next week.
that
Most
we
of
have
the
to
stuff.
hand in, but the Showtime chops keep going, eh?
Bussin'.
And we might have one in KZN over the Christmas times.
That would be fire.
What's that?
That'd be nice.
Whoa.
Culture.
We're still
what
figuring
culture?
it out.
Let's figure it out. Let's do
Showtime chop.
something.
All right, I'm going.
Let's
You
do
wanna-
it.
you wanna
Come
come
to
down
you.
I'm going, right?
Okay, you guys, come
I'm
to you.
clear. I'm
Y'all
clear.
hear this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm clear.
Just in case someone forgets.
Because the last time, what was that? Where I was like, oh, I didn't know you wanted to go. What was that?
The biggest one. The sporty one. I'm like, this nigga, bro.
Which is our biggest Showtime chop, 70K views.
Yes, sir.
Oh, damn.
LOTV, welcome to the Basic Boys.
Come on
Let's
now.
go. Let's
The
go.
fourth highest video on the channel as well. It's letting you know.
Oh,
fine.
shit.
Oh,
The
shit.
fourth
That's
highest
fine.
video on the channel. We coming. Bro Beans coming for you
shit.
respectfully.
Yeah.
Bro Beans coming for you respectfully.
And the Basic Boys are here. Shout out to you. And you
on
guys
now.
are only...
6 months in?
6 months in, eh?
6 months in. It's
Nah,
been
well
dope.
done, boys.
Y'all are working.
Been
Well
nice.
done, boys. You boys are doing your shit.
Come on now, day in the life. We
You
live
guys
it.
just need to be able to afford Aya now.
Ish, that would be so amazing. I had just the KZN for the boys. Just like just one episode.
Yeah, since it's coming,
It's coming. Just one episode for the boys and then
What are we talking about, though?
talk about, some more at the ocean, just some good air maybe. Then
Yeah,
you
love.
come on.
Hey,
Love
man.
as well.
Give me the check. I'll pay for that.
Hey, why? I ain't got the facilities, big dog. Let's say you help the boy.
Now we'll make it happen.
Help
we'll make
me
it
help you.
happen. We'll make it happen.
That's fire. That's fire. Nomfundo,
Sure.
you went with your real name, which is rare.
Yeah.
Or did you make Nomfundo up?
Come on,
There's
man.
people who
No,
make-
it's my real name. I don't know. I'm not very creative. Well, I am because they're wondering that I am. But like when it comes to like amagama, nicknames, I mean, how do I even cut to Nomfundo?
I won't lie, neither am I, so I can relate
You know?
with that.
So I
Like,
was like, no, man, I'm not gonna go for something weird. Like, Queen of the what do I do? Nah.
You're fine.
Saying with Sparkles, like
She's also
it
from
didn't
the
make
Israel.
sense.
Oh, you're up
Yeah,
there?
Another Israel
yeah.
person.
Israel runs the show.
Yeah.
The third one, eh?
Yeah, I know.
Really?
Shout
That's
out.
nice. That's nice.
If not for
So much talent in the East.
Shout out.
A
You
lot
just
of
said
You still reside there?
Yeah, still reside. Don't
Don't ever say that about yourself. When you get born, you already reach when you get born.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
have
That's
something
true.
in you
That's
that
true.
is
What do you
reach.
mean on that, man? Sikubonile emsebenzini lapha
And then
back to the
ngibonile
city.
ngampela bafethu kuyabheda. But thing is now, like azizi zibe ziningi yabo lezi zinto lezi, just like one at a time. Because I don't know, I'm still starting out, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's not easy, you know.
But that's what the come up is about, though.
Yeah, and I appreciate wonke opportunities avelayo wabi maningi, but lawe ngiwathola yaba makhulu. So it's always like, okay, at least, it's a I mean, I'm here.
Come on
You
now.
know?
Yeah.
So I'm doing something
your
right. So I'm
talent.
doing
Keep it a
something
stack.
right. Yeah,
Something
yeah,
is
yeah.
happening. How did you get back to the city?
Oh
what
my
is that?
gosh,
What
the
do you call
hosting
it?
thing.
On the main
Oh my
stage.
gosh.
On the main stage.
If you knew how hard I had to fight for that. Initially, I was supposed to be on the second stage because 2022, I think, I was a part of like the Power Hour crew. So bengenza ku main stage. So when they said to me, no, we were thinking that you host the second stage. Not ukuthi ngiyayixeka or anything, but I was like, oh, come on, guys. Ningisusa ku main stage. Why ningangikalisanga ngale?
Back demoter.
Nenzani manje? So I was like, nah, it's cool. Like I can miss it. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then, I was
I
like,
like
no,
that.
no, can't
Respect
compromise.
to the
Can't
arrangement.
compromise.
I
Not
like
in a
your
bad
words.
way, futhi
Yeah.
yabo. Ayingendlela, And then I think with the week here, back to the city, UTCP calls me. He's like, yo, ngicela uze la hip hop museum. Ngifuna there's a meeting with the minister and so forth, like an activation. So I was confused at the time because I'm like, but I'm not even part of the event this year. What's going on? So mangifika lapha ngitshela ukuthi, oh, so by the way, you've got main stage. I was like,
damn.
That's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted.
You must stand on it.
Yeah, no, you should. Especially more in Tombazana, if it's a lula. Futhi, yabona, Mointombazane rephayo kamampela. Yeah, guys.
What's hard about it?
Because now everyone is all about aesthetics. And so for more than they are about the rhymes and stuff. And then, you know, when I started out, because the show that you were on, Yole Ngfage Bantwini.
Yeah, that other one.
So everyone was like, you rap too much. Imagine like people saying like you rap too much. You need to dumb it down. And at the time, Piano was doing the most,
crazy,
you know. But every time I used to drop a freestyle, it used to get somewhere. Like it used to give me the numbers and stuff like that. So manje everyone's like, no, you need to dumb it down. Nomfundo must rap like who and who. They mentioned names. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. If you don't want to work with me, don't. You can't tell wrong. Fast forward a year later, now people are getting ghostwriters. Abantu sebazama ukuricha for bars. People are like, guys, come on. Come on, guys. Stop.
I love her realness.
Because like, you guys don't understand how like small people try to make me feel. No, the way that you dress, it's too ghetto. I
was about to ask, do you do the sex sales
I'm not for that, but they've been like trying to
put you in that
put
bag,
me in that, you know, like Benzangati. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So Benzangati, like everything that I bring to the table is like not worthy of like the game and so forth. So people are like, no, you dress too ghetto, you dress too rough, you sound too ghetto and so forth and so forth. But like I see a lot of girls now trying to rock the hair is blonde all of a sudden. So now they're getting ghostwriters, they're stealing my lines. I was like, what's going on? Like, what is going on? But you know what? It's fine. And the
you've had lines stolen from you.
Yeah?
You've had lines stolen from you?
Yeah, I've had lines stolen from me. Like
word
that's
for
crazy.
Hey, guys.
Trying to do some research out there.
Oh,
my word. Is like,
I don't even know if it's stealing or it's reference. Because maybe beba yenza nje reference yabo. But why when the reference ngomuntu like ngama-lines omuntu ongamthanda uthi awumfili or like akakwazi like
it's a devious game.
Stuff, you know?
It's a devious game we play.
It's a divide and conquer.
Yeah, no, it is. So I'm actually so sad that I actually cried on this show because gangsters don't cry.
Come on.
But I'm just so grateful because you know, and it's just it's so hard.
And you fire in your own skin. A lot of people don't understand the Kasi aesthetic. A lot of them don't understand it and why you confident in what you do. It's only the people that come from the hood like us that
actually understand. And understand. Next thing you know, yo dog, you're killing it. But
in public they're saying nothing. It happens.
Dog.
Just stay in your dopeness and your realness.
Yeah, definitely. I have to agree with I feel like there's a lot of challenges when you're still building something, and especially when you're building something that doesn't already exist in the space. Like there will be resistance, but when you do cross over, it'll mean a lot more than everything else they are trying to make you be a part of. What you do will mean a lot more because you'll open a door that will make it possible for all the other girls in your hood that feel like, I want to do it, but I want to do it like this.
Yeah, I want to do it right. I don't want to do it ngalendlela. I even had like, I think last year, there were 2 majors that tried to sign me. Okay, the first one, azangizi ihambe kahle because naminja I wasn't for it. And the second one, the A&R guy was like on the phone. So me, nagimang hlangana na in person, besi right. Like everything was fine. It's like, no. Sizokhuluma and stuff like that. Alright, cool. Fast forward a couple of months later, Umchita went AWOL, ne? So I tried to call, like, yo, what's up? So kwenzakalani? Isese on lento mina ngiqhubeke ngespan because uyangilindisa manje ngilindisela into engekho. Ungabelieve uma ngitshela ukuthi lo mchita lo ya unghostile for like 2 months. Unghosted for about 2 months there.
Maybe he was looking for budget.
Wabuya kimi wathi hayi inkinto izoba grand right sho sharp. Ngihlangana nomunye umjida wase singasho ukuthi kuphi nomunye umjida kuthiwa lapho umunye nje umakasana nje naye. aze lapha kimi azi bengifuna usizo lwakhe nyani nje umjida wakhona. So angazosibhekisela or akazoyenzana umjida athatha ifone afonele lo yawo omunye umjida. Kuthi hawo manje umuntu osona so indaba yeni iphelele. Bazi umjida lo yawathini? Nomfundo needs to dumb it down. Yababona ba-Spice bayenzana.
Yo. So you need to twerk.
All the way to Ice Spice level.
Bafethu shapa ayisalade etozeni ayinakugren bafethu.
That's a crazy challenge for a woman though.
Usho kanjalo and then after the conversation leyo because bekangazi ukuthi ngikhona emotweni. So lo mjida lona umfonele ngoba angazi ukubeka afuna ukungikanti nayo uyazibhayizisa self umjida uzokhuluma into ezingekho. I think about 2 weeks later wangifonela wacela ukuthi sihlangana 2 weeks later this year wangifonela wathi ucela ukuthi sihlangana ayisho sahlangana sakhuluma waphinda futhi lezi zinto zokumghost manje masihlangana uyangibuza ukuthi uyamazi umuntu osona so ngithi ngiyamazi ngikhe ngacoca naye nje isikhashanyana waphathwa stress athi manje utheni kuwe ngangithi akasho next shame yazi akasho nix
so at least you know how to play chess
That's a good show. Come on.
That's a dope move.
I like that. So from the East End, who are the inspirations from that side?
From the East End,
if any.
Bengithanda Kwesta asaqala. He was really doing it for me.
Definitely.
Manje angazi ukuthi maybe because inkinga zomculo or in but angisamameli kakhulu yabo. Lezi yabona bo khona le ngithanda le mculo wakhe lo we-era yabo laba bacula khona kakhulu ne-TLT.
Yeah. And he was very East then.
Lapho beka rough. And then nomunye umuntu engathi ubani nomunye wase East. Indaba abantu base East Rand kakhulu shemazi siphelele East Rand angifuna unitshela manga kureke ukuthi umuntu wase East Rand aphume because that's why when Kwesta made it everyone was like hey makasana lo makasana because it's not easy.
Fire.
So I think for now Kwesta kuphela and obviously labantu engacala nabo uthi ngathi because bangibeke somewhere now labantu engacala nabo those guys rap it's just that you know umculo wabo bayenza boom bap bona kakhulu so la ku space bafuna commercial and so forth so kuba nzima for bona ukuthi nabo ba break it through wolves and the lion they also like really nice so I think ngathi Kwesta and then laba abanye okay ngimcabanga yo kamanje kungabe ngathi
reason
bengamameli reason kakhulu. So
that's fair.
So you like the gassy flavored rap, ne?
Yes, I do. I like Kwaito kakhulu.
Okay, fire.
Album le laga Brown Dash le nesvum vum.
Yes.
Pro khona le pro ngamamela snakes and ladders. And a funny thing, pro ngimamele after.
That's crazy.
Like after I bengimamela ne but I couldn't understand. So when people were like, when I sound like pro, so I was like, pro because and then I went back from Snakes and Ladders. Oh my god!
And you understood.
I was like, what? Oh, that is insane. So pro could rap, guys. Pro and then so these are people outside of the East End. Sorry,
of course.
So pro and then I really liked also I think that's that. Also, abantu engibathanda yabo uNesty C no Cassper, but I like them because of their performances.
Please.
Like their performances.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I saw it back to the city. I don't attend a lot of festivals. I'm not like a festival person. Angithanda ukuyala ngafuneki khona. So
No, you're right.
Angithanda ukuyala ngafuneki. La ungafuneki khona ungayi. So ufika socela amatheko ungene backstage. Guys.
Yeah, leso stress leso.
Yo. Bese bakushifta isicelo usimelele guys. So Cassper and Nasty C because obvious mangikhula ngimamela bona. Nobani nomunye futhi. AK could make music. He wasn't really into hard rap, but he could make a hit.
Genius.
Nobani nomunye. Who else can you guys think of? Maybe I could. KO. Yeah, KO now, but ngithande ikarakara. Can I tell you something? What I think, this is my opinion.
Sure.
I feel like yabona ikarakara, it shifted everything in hip hop. Like ikarakara changed the sound of hip hop. 2013, like guys, it changed completely.
That was like the peak of like it was
like
the
like
peak of hip hop.
it was, and then Gwangena Nina.
Man, you straight now? You good?
And then Gwankena Nina, and then you guys had that Standy.
Standy was fire. But the snapbacks and the swag. That's my shit.
That's how
Going shirtless everywhere.
Ma, you know your baby boy is grown up. I'm like, okay, boy. I cool. So that's the era of hip hop that I really liked. And then Masek Fade Aleyo. That's fair.
It was the peak.
And manje mangisho kanjalo abantu ukuthi yazi hip hop like bangibuza ucabangani ngobani bani omunye last time ngibuza ngicabangani ngo who would I pick between Usmamana and Tony Daman. So I was like, no, I'd have to listen to their work first. Not in a bad way nakhona yabo. So manje babona ngathi mina ngiyachoma or maybe ngizenza ngcono and akusilo. It's just that like isound yamanje hip hop for mina like it's not my favorite. You know, ngithanda le hip hop le yakudala nyana.
And I think a lot of SA feels that way because you can tell from what they are listening to also. But they're not really fully
into the new age hip hop. I mean, nothing wrong with it, you know, but
it jams.
Preference
I personally jam it.
Yeah.
I understand it. I'm from the culture.
You know?
If you're from the culture,
you get it.
Yeah, then you get it, and you can.
I'm not from the culture, man.
You're from the hood.
Hey, man. Like, so I understand it. Not no. I ngendlela embi futhi nakho. I understand it. Like akusi vibe yami.
No, it's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair for you to feel how you feel.
But taking you back to the East Rand, like how did growing up there and all of that, how did that mold you to the creative that you are, the personality that you are? Because the presenting also, it's like wow, you know. So like, how did that mold you growing up in that world? How did that mold you to the person you are?
Something crazy. I didn't even know I could rap before 2020.
Shit.
How?
Oh damn!
So COVID, you locked in.
Yeah.
When I met you,
when you
were
met
rapping.
me, that was my first year.
Crazy.
I swear to God.
That's crazy.
So before me nanje bengifuna ukuzipheswela TV presenting. I loved Bonang, I loved Mini Dlamini. I grew up in that era yabo live, you know. So bengizama ukupheswa TV presenting enhliziyo nangomphefumulo, but unfortunately it didn't love me back. So I was like, okay. It wasn't a thing of like, what else could I do? Ngichayisile rap ngantshela manga.
That's fire.
Ngichayisile.
Keeping it a stack.
Because like my brother hlala hamba nalabafana laba engikhuluma ngayo Wolves and the Lion bahlale ba rap and stuff. So I was like, hey man, yazi bengingathanda kanjani ukuthi ngirap. Inkinga ukuthi angikwazi ukubhala. So they were like, okay, it's isikubhalele engomeni e1 siza ukuthi uzokwazi uyideliver in. Babhala kamampela engomeni e1. Thema baletha ama lyrics, I was like, this is not something that I'd say. So let me just change it here and there. Ngayichintsha lapho nalapho. Right, I see recording ngoma sharp. And then ngafika endlini I was like, no man, I don't think ngiyafuna ukuthi kube nomuntu ongibhalelayo because izinto abazikhulumayo akusilezi mina. Ngale ndlela mina engizofuna ukuzibeka.
That's fire.
So I tried writing actually at 16. Would you believe me if I tell you ukuthi leyo 16 leyo ngayenza ku rap activity jam and I won.
Wow.
I won twice in a row. Like the first time.
That is fire.
Yeah. First time it was me. I'm sure bebangekho sure, but I umbuise. Went back for the second time. I was like, and they were like, I know, guys, Nomfundo I.
That's fire. So under the spotlight, when we bring you out here, we bring you to put you under the spotlight, and by that we mean we're gonna play some beats for you.
Yeah.
We let you pick a beat.
Yeah.
We let you go sit that side, lock in, and write for that beat because a lot of people know how to perform on Insta, on wherever when we see them, and there's a lot of them. Also, we're here to compete. Okay, but you have it on you as you walk around in the nation every day as yourself. So that's what we hear it says. Before we do that, though, I want to play a freestyle. I know you post some on your gram.
Yeah.
Do you have one specific that you want me to play?
A freestyle. Can you please play Violence? I haven't heard in a while. Violence or Shaq and Kobe?
So is that on your gram?
Yeah, it's on my gram.
Okay, pick it out there and jam out there.
Okay.
Feel at home, don't worry.
Do you guys want to hear something
house,
from... So if Violence is like a beat from the game, Shaq and Kobe, like a Mick Mill, no Rick Ross. Which one do you guys want?
Crazy.
Shaq and Kobe.
Jam the one you believe.
The one I believe. Oh, let's go. Violence. Nomfundo Violence. That's my favorite one.
Get in there.
Oh, no.
Is it playing?
Well, it already sounds vicious.
Mphakamisela seklasi kuhlanyisa njana bomama mia surrounding Nomfundo kapadia ngifuna istrave ngiphile soft nami copper B I'm all about the green ngathi join yamakhandoni I'm what the game's been missing sekufike mina ngumaqhuzu empire sure fera ngibafila abantwayizini my punchlines bring more fury than Tyson rap's golden child no debating I'm the best vele ngiyababless on the mic I finesse fake iClipameter want nothing less that's where the cash jela no more fias I'm the one like KRS hlezi mehlomane zami induku sihlala siloliwe dudula kwasani kulama track nguloliwe miss me with a pop verse like give me Bondi angisinge chichi kodwa iskilli sona sihloliwe khohlwa umzinganyana want the whole smoke basazogwinya amagama abo till they all choke I give my haters front seats to the main show and let them watch the evolution of this black sheep into a goat. Oh, the jig is up. Bathukile ntwana yami cause they know what's up. Ego like a big dick, this chibi as misfit. Sazo chisiki, litik like my biscuit.
They must shut up. They don't know what they're talking about. That's just fire.
And I kind of understand the pro.
Really?
Like it.
It
feels like
Sing is angisingi chichi kodwa iskilli sona
Come on.
That's fire.
That's super fire. Okay, so let's get to these beats then, because
clearly, let's go.
Clearly, you really got it. Let me scroll here through my vault of.
The freestyle will be written by me, by the way.
Yeah, you got your own
copyright. Just to put it out there.
Yeah.
Just to put it out there.
He's the manager. Yeah. We're keeping him out the room.
As funny luto la.
We're keeping him out the room.
And please,
okay.
no dumb downs here.
Yeah,
We want you to smart it out.
No, we want
Smart it out.
All smoke.
You're free. We want you to go crazy.
Okay, here's our first beat. Let's see how you feel. If you don't like it, don't be afraid to say skip that. Yeah. I like that. That's so true. It's either yummy or it's not.
It's not. It's like
That is so true. That is so true. Because people try and convince themselves.
Yeah,
to
but
like
okay,
a
it's
beat.
coming. No, dog, it's not.
No.
That's not your beat.
It's not for
Move
me.
on.
Yeah.
It's not
fuck with
coming.
that.
It's
fuck
not.
with that.
That's
I like
amazing.
it.
Just for respect.
Might be the realest guest we've had.
The realest.
It's Hope Master, baby.
Shout out to Hope Master.
Yep, this one. This the one I want. This the one I want. This the one I want.
Immediately.
This the one.
Yeah.
This the one. This the one.
It is a fire beat though.
Yeah, it is.
Shout out to Hope.
It's a
Shout out
freestyle
to
beat.
Hope Master here. It is.
It's
Yeah,
a
it gives you
freestyle
room
beat.
to
Yeah,
talk
to
that
do
shit.
whatever.
Talk
man.
your shit.
Yeah.
Looks like you have a lot of shit to talk.
I do
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
I have so much to get off
Do
my
your
chest.
thing, girl. Let me say this, bro.
Say
this
what you gotta
is the
say.
best hip hop we've ever had. I still it's all after I left the show.
Yeah.
I was bumping this shit till my girl's place.
Yeah.
I didn't sleep at all.
It's the yak.
Give me a song for Young
It's fire, dog. That hip hop is fire. Yes, sis.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's timeless.
Yeah.
And whenever you do get back in there, you realize,
You feel it, bro.
Hey, guys, here.
This was the real one.
Shout out to the youngins.
Why did you have to say that?
No, because, they watch this shit and then they feel like we're shitting on them. And it's like,
No, we're
nah,
not.
y'all shit is fire too.
But what was? Y'all know.
I think the old school one, well, the throwback used to have a lot more character than now. There was a lot of characters than now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Leave the kids alone.
And
guys. Let's get into our
The
topic.
nation was invested. Okay. I was going to start going crazy. I was going to start going crazy on the topic.
Our first jam.
Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
Top 5, top 3.
Come on
now.
SA Hip Hop, Cassper, your vest, Pumari, let's get in there.
I'm out here grinding with my G. Grinding with my G's. Get money, man. Ooh, mañana bella minchuta. Mañana bella minchuta. Baby, I'm tebele. Aburing I'm all Pumagi. Pumagi. Mr. Know It All, Pumagi. Pumagi. All you dusty girls, Pumagi. You treat them girls, Pumagi. Yeah. Life has been a bliss since the mainstream caught on. I'm looking at her physique, thinking, hey, she's the bomb. A few months ago, she called me a lame nigga. Now she can wait to tell her friends that I came with her. Even forgot she was hating on me. She don't know her ABCs, so I gave her the deep. She ain't know I'm under DuPont, she ain't tailored for me. Cause I only fuck with women that's as famous as me. Me, so tell the boy I want my pop breathe. Nobody bad like in Matiba, we told them to bump the cheese up, cock and cheese up, bakuza, very Taylor. Grind with my G, grind with my G's. Money, man. Ooh, mañana bella minchuta. Mañana bella minchuta. Baby, I'm tebele. Aburing I'm all Pumagi. Pumagi. Mr. Know It All, Pumagi. Pumagi. All you dusty girls, Pumagi. You treat them girls, Pumagi. I told my story. Aburing I'm all Pumagi. Mr. Know It All, Pumagi. Pumagi. All you dusty girls, Pumagi. You treat them girls, Pumagi. Pumagi.
And he was fighting for his life when I was putting out that music.
Going crazy.
Because he felt like everyone was against him.
Yeah.
That's at that time, especially.
Yeah, at that time, because everyone was on Forbes' side.
And that's when he confirmed the Forbes and Cassper beef. I remember hearing this song at a YFM event, actually.
Shout out Y.
He was performing there. And I was standing with Kuto at that time, Kuto Teledi, next to me. And we looked at each other like, are they really beefing?
Nah, the smoke was up.
It was real.
Up.
The smoke was real.
He's on the Forbes list.
And he came out swinging. He came out swinging because, let me see, what he have on here? This whole album is
That album is fire. I hope you bought it as a
super
fire joint.
Yeah, I hope you bought it. But I'm talking about the single because he came out, he hit the Kusheshe.
The Dog Chevrolet
And then he
after.
hit the Dog Chevrolet.
That was dog.
So Kusheshe already, like, it was
Gone.
like, oh shit, he's got one.
Fire.
And then Dog Chevrolet was like, oh no, he's...
Really got it.
When he put out Pumagi, was like, yo, who the fuck is this guy?
And
Like,
it's not stopping, it's just bah, bah, bah.
and that was
TBP
all
is
in
here.
the
Yeah,
song.
the TV is a good track.
Oh
I
yeah,
fuck with it.
TBP
is
also,
crazy.
yeah, fire. And that visual also
But it
was
was
fire.
nice. It was nice. Him flipping the caps.
Yeah. Which was fire. What was the other single? Bad one was dope with Ananti also. Girlfriend to drink.
I enjoyed it. It was a dope track.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
No, he came in clutch, yo.
It was a great album. It was a great album.
Jesus.
Nah, it was fire.
Cassper's the
Shout out to Cassper in your vest. And he might be the biggest star,
We've ever
biggest
had.
hip hop star of all time, no?
Yes, sir.
I can live with
It's on
that.
it's on the table.
I can give it that because on top of his catalog, the fill up the domes, we gotta add that in there. The fill ups, the
impact, the level of phenomenon.
Yeah.
And he still has the same impact till this day.
Till this day. Till this day.
You don't agree? It's on the table.
Let's talk about it.
Have the same impact on what level?
On the level of music, and when he releases something, everyone chews it up.
Nah,
Chew
that's cap.
is crazy.
Yeah, that's cap.
Yeah, the chew is crazy.
That's cap.
That can't be true.
That
Come
can't
on,
be
James.
true.
Let's
I
unpack
think
it,
you
though.
guys
So you're
are-
saying Solomon was chewed up like that?
It wasn't wow.
And had the same
Impact,
Also, he
yeah.
said the same impact as this
I don't know
era.
if it was chewed up.
Because when
like
he
that.
dropped this, he was untouchable. When he hit it, he
it's
was
like
hot.
Nothing could have touched him.
Okay, let me just say he's on a
He
plateau.
still has impact.
He's on a good plateau for an artist.
No, he's
Great
still
one.
one of the
Like,
biggest artists
in
in the country.
For
Facts.
sure.
Definitely.
He can't have the same because he was new at that time.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
were excited.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I had to think about what you say.
Let's say a good plateau.
Yeah, no, he's still that guy.
He's the guy.
He's still that guy.
Sure.
Definitely.
When he showed up at the Muff Town.
I don't know if anybody can fuck with what that felt like. Like those first 3 years of Cassper, like from here, because he also dropped, what was the next one?
Mama Made It joint. Not
the album. But those were the songs that were on there.
Is it no, it's not Tulufela.
Tulufela is the first one.
Refueler is with the kid.
Refueler,
with the kid.
There's a good one, man.
There's
a good one. The one is black.
Name,
yeah, in black.
Tuto, yes.
Amazing
Tuto was
album.
the second album.
That was that Baby Girl, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fine.
Amazing.
And that's back to back with this.
That was fine.
Confused and Destiny.
And then he fills up another stage. So that run,
that was crazy.
But that's goated, guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Think about it, needs to be studied.
That's the biggest.
It needs to be studied.
That's the biggest level of stardom we've had from a hip hop artist ever.
We haven't counted the deals.
Yeah,
the million
the other deals on the side.
That is still profiting from till today.
We just can't have the artistry.
Come on,
he fucked that up.
Come on,
I don't.
And I feel like also with Fill Up the Domes or all the fill-ups he did, it taught him how to be such a great marketer. Like that nigga knows how to put himself in front of the public. Like he's great. Like
great.
With his music, he's good. Cassper is who he says he is.
Yeah.
He's who he
says
he is.
And he had the balls to go against the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
He said, all right, you niggas don't like me.
Straight.
Fine.
Hey, no one liked
but
him.
I'm gonna be that nigga still.
But Peter, I wanted to actually ask you because you were in it and the culture and everything. So apparently, I heard on Altito's podcast or some, AKA was meant to try be on the Kusheshe thing, and then Cass was like, "Nah, I'ma hold that." Then that was like the intro and the beginning of "I don't like you, nigga." That was the intro of it.
I don't know how they actually got into their beef, but I'm trying to think of.
Or did that at least happen? Like the Kusheshe story happened. Was AKA listening to the beat like, I want to come on? Did that happen?
I don't know about that story actually. Damn. I don't know, Gunja, what they say, but I think that might be valid.
Because when I heard it out there at the podcast, they're saying that he was meant to be on it. Then Cass was like, I'm gonna keep this beat. Like we straight. Like this is me. Then AK was like, oh, what? Like AK wanted to be on the joint? Yeah, he heard the joint. They were together at some record, like at a crib recording. Yeah, and he heard it, he's like, I want to jump on. Then Cass was like, dog, like, this is my shit. Like, this is mine.
I'm holding this for me.
This is me. Then AK was like, he felt kind of a way. That's when Cass said that kind of felt like, that's right. Like,
what I do know is Forbes did immediately spot
the heat.
Cass as competition. And felt like, nah.
Yeah,
you and I shouldn't be playing on the same field. Like we competing.
And that felt like betrayal from Cass' side because I thought you were my
Cass
nigga.
Felt like how? Because we was good. Like why
happens.
But the thing is, Forbes as a nigga who had established what he had created at that point, he could tell that this nigga's got that thing that I got as well. Oh, this nigga's got that same type of burn, the same type of fire, and the same type of want for it. Like you know when a nigga wants it, like, and you can tell that he's gonna go get it. So I think Forbes always could tell, this nigga. And I think also, Cass was the first nigga to tell Forbes, like, I want to be bigger than you. I want to be even better than you. So then Forbes felt like,
you coming from my spot.
Coming from my spot.
My spot is like, okay, then.
You can't let that happen.
Then let's play on.
Not even going to the beef. I'm not saying if the beef was warranted or whatever. It happened. But do you think he handled it in the healthy way? Could have been a thing of like, okay, I see you, young homie. Like, you want my spot. Maybe let me help you get there in a sense. But yes, it did help. The beef helped a lot. Like them going at each other, it helped so much. But could have been like gone through different ways. Like, I see you, homie. Let's do it.
Is there any healthy way to handle a beef?
Not a beef. I'm just saying when he's discovered that this nigga wants my spot. I'm talking about that specific moment. Like this nigga has my spot. And he's like, okay, now it's me v you. Could he have done it in a way like, "Aye, homie, I see you. Let's build this shit."
I think the best way Forbes could have done that was just ignore him.
Yes.
But they wouldn't have such history in the hip hop like the way.
No, of course we appreciate the history, but to answer your question, like the best way for Forbes to handle that should have been just to ignore him and let the nigga fend for himself. Because now you help that nigga get the spotlight.
So much.
Because you already hot. You are the nigga. You have. I want it all. You have all these. You just went on this run for your debut album where we all feel like, and you've created super stardom also in SA hip hop. Like you come in with the shades in the club, and you're a great performer. It's like, so you've established that whole thing. And then you just get into a squabble with this nigga who just walked in. So
that was
now
the confusing
we're
part,
watching the nigga also. Because like, why are you squabbling with it? And then the nigga starts putting out bangers as well. And the nigga's ready. He was ready.
He's like, give me my chance in the ring.
But you gave him that chance.
The light.
Yeah, you gave him the light. You shared the light. And now you can't take it back. All you can do is try and dim it.
But you can't.
That nigga's too ready. He's too sharp.
He's on his
The nigga was too sharp. He was on it.
I have a question on that. That can cause a discourse. Do you think Cassper would have been Cassper without the beef? And I think AK knows that he shouldn't have let that nigga go under his skin because he said it on Composure.
Yeah, he says it many times.
Do you think he would have been this Cass?
I think Cass was always capable. Because I remember I was in a session before he put out like Kusheshe and all them joints. I remember I was in a session somewhere out there in the Melville sides or what, not even Melville, but them burbs out there by, what's the park you were talking about earlier there?
Emiratia.
Yeah, Zulek and them type sides out there. He used to record out there. Dot was out there. .com was working out there. So I was out there with him. And he jammed us. And that's when he had just separated with Double H. So he was talking about that whole shit. Like, oh, damn.
I'm a man now.
Me and Double A, he doesn't believe in the shits that I'm working on now, yeah, bro, because it's a different sound and it's, a different style. He just fucks with the Motswako shit and then he jammed them shits. I remember going to the crib feeling like, oh, that nigga's got some shit on him. Damn. Because I was like, yo, what are them shits that nigga's doing out there? Because it was like, that was super refreshing. Because even if y'all think about whenever the first time you heard Gusheshe and the first time you heard Dog Shebedez, it's like, oh, what is this right now? Like, what's this nigga got going? It was like a whole new style, whole new flavor, whole new taste of, and whole new expression of SA hip-hop. Nobody was really on that at that time.
He was a breath of fresh air.
So I was like, so I mean, would he have shot straight to the top? I don't know.
A climber.
Yeah, he would have climbed.
AK was like,
but
you
now
just
fighting
come
with the nigga at the top puts you
right in
there.
the limelight.
Immediately.
And we can't take away the fact he was ready for it.
But then also, we can't take away the fact that he did also, if you look at his first 3 joints at that time, you can't change what those joints were. Maybe Pumagimi wouldn't have been Pumagimi. He may not have had Pumagimi because that was a direct song talking about the comeback that he's got going on in the game and with this nigga. So he may not have had the fuel, and also maybe he may not have had the fuel to go as hard as he was going, because that also was coming from the squabble he's got with this nigga. But he did have Kusheshe, he did have Dog Shebelez, and those songs I feel like would have landed the way they were landing.
Regardless, yeah.
And that feature from Double HP also. The
the cosign was already there.
The cosign, he knew that he was going to be
was already there, but after the cosign, he was still trying to figure himself out. That's when he was making those joints, because he did the Afro beats before niggas even understood in SA what Afro beats was. I remember he had that joint. Even Cooley spoke about it on the chart. He was like, he had this weird joint. I can't remember what it was called. I think No Wahala or something. In SA, we didn't even know what No Wahala meant. It's like, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
That's crazy.
But he's always been ahead, and he's always been a global thinker nigga. So would he have got there? Always. And would he have got there then? Probably.
Yeah, I can live with probably.
Those 2 monster songs were going to propel you somewhere.
Those songs were monster regardless.
They're going to propel you somewhere, bro.
Yeah. So he had it on him. Because look at a nigga like Ricky. Ricky didn't have a beef, but he also had a run of like a 3 monstrous songs run. He comes in with Amantombazane, does Nafukwa, and then
Boss Song.
Bah! Killed it.
3 monstrous singles, and he went straight to go sit right next to those niggas up there. Same thing with Kwesta.
Kwesta, same thing.
What was the first one? Good. First hit.
Wait,
Was Noma
guys.
Inia big hit?
We can't say that though about Kwesta. He climbed. We could say Kwesta climbed.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the run that took him to the top. Now I'm talking about going to the top.
Yeah, the three click chains, the 3 shots.
That 3 songs back to back thing was the 3 hits back to back was a solidifying thing that takes you to okay.
On the seat.
Go sit up there with
the
big dogs.
Yeah, so it was
and
good.
that My Babo track, right?
My Babo
and there's another one.
And Spirit, no?
Spirit.
Wasn't that the track with Tapsi? Was that track with Tapsi?
Oh,
Yes, fair.
Yeah, track with Tapsi. Yeah. He
so
had
that run is like
he had a bar.
He went straight to
run.
okay. He's up there with them niggas.
He's up.
Same thing with KO. Karakara. Son of a gun. One time.
One time.
And then what is it? Skanda Love.
Yeah.
With Nandi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Love takes Son of a Gun out. It's kind of Love.
You feel me?
Kind of Love was fire.
That's
it's there, but
fire.
those 3 are fire.
Yeah. Even Nasty had a.
He did the
that's why Nasty and MT are solidified in the same way that those niggas are.
Because they did the 3.
Nasty had the Juice Bag, Hell Nah,
remix.
and what was his third?
What was the third one?
It wasn't the NDA joint. It was.
SMA.
The SMA was later.
No,
SMA was later.
That's the next album.
What was that track where like he was rapping around ambulance and then?
That was Price City though.
Oh, that's
Bam Bam.
Bam.
That's Price City. City. There's a third one we
There's
missing.
a third one, yeah.
Because
I'm
MT
forgetting what the third one was.
MT was Roll Up.
MT Roll Up. What is that?
It's Ngege in there.
Iyakumbuka,
We up.
And
there's a third one though.
Yeah.
Pro Tusi.
Tusi.
He shook it.
I'm talking about
How did you come up with that, bro?
That's crazy. He was
Crazy.
just trying to rap to her, man.
He rapped. That nigga did the
said
Lord's
his
work.
thing.
But yeah, you see,
the
look
blueprint
at
is there.
what it sounds like.
The blueprint
that
is there.
era. It's
Bro,
like
so rich.
We're just picking 3 songs. We're not even like
and
putting
from each nigga.
Yeah,
Jesus.
And that's so imagine how South is rocking.
Yeah.
And these are individual niggas, and this is all coming out at the same
time.
era. It's like,
That era has a special
It was
place
so
in my
beautiful.
heart, bro.
in
so
everybody's heart. But let's get into, since we are enjoying the special era, let's get into our second song on our top 5 bangers this week. Of course, the classic album.
Come on.
Girls, Dark or Blue. Ay, boys.
Awuye wena khala kanjani kunini usithatha kancane bheka manje ubanda kanjani uthanda kanjani awuye wena khala kanjani kunini usithatha kancane bheka manje ubanda kanjani uthanda kanjani khona zokhalala fana uzoti unebhadi asangizodlala asinaso leso sikhathi ungazosangana sokuqedela iphathi ngoba bafana nawe can't tell me nothing enhlokubocabangani sigijimisa le cheese thina everyday mara sizwa bathi une-beef so steady play G's for heaven's sake dala ubhizi ukuka insimbi mara namanje yitha ama-heavyweight ayisuka dlava ngeke uyimele mayisuka makenge ayikabi ayiphutha sikubambe ngama-fingerprints ngoba la uhamba khona ushaya ithupha ubungazi we are the wrong crew to fight mangabe uphuza fana kithi uphuze right ya siyabazi the khuluma kakhulu type bizana iplamba lana kuzoqhuma ipipe oh no thina sizowuvala lo mlomo fana kithi sizokhipha inkani brika man mina ngiphethe izinja zami jo they can get it done so check it easy son whoa
mane inkinga sokuthathela ama-steps mangaboni sokufakela ama-specs sikwenze easy uzolandwa clever Ubhizi lokushaya ama-facts wazi kahle ukuthi awuna next. Take it easy. Uzolandwa clever. Easy. Uzolandwa clever.
Bheka manje so jump ama-fence. Bheka manje so nyuka ama-steps. Uzobanjwa clever. Ungasenzi sithatha ama-further steps. Ungasenzi vele sign ama-check. Uzogandwa clever. Bheka manje so landa bohata so ngene ku-June July. Fana kithi ubhekane nekhulu la. Uzolandwa ngenduzu la. Uzohlangana nekhukhula. Ubosikhuphula before isusa. Bengambulali bengimthusa. Habe ngimkhusa. Habe ngimvusa. Hambe kasi uyobabusa. Bazokutshela ngame. Abongana basifela ngame. Uthathi cover mangivela sani. Bahlangana sokabana amakomisa sokuphambana. And angifuna ukubona bakini edladleni bazokhalasa.
Mane inkinga sokuthathela ama-steps. Mangaboni sokufakela ama-specs. Sikwenze easy. Uzolandwa clever. Uzolandwa clever. Ubhizi lokushaya ama-facts wazi kahle ukuthi awuna next. Take it easy. Uzolandwa clever. Easy. Uzolandwa clever.
Qhubeka uliba uspeed unyathelana ne-speed trap. Uzogijima uzojima ngathi ufuna i-six-pack. Angikhulumi ngebeer, you probably need that. Street cred izoshiya nge-gap like pitch black. Nina manpepereza mfana thina besirhereza. Nina mankhekheleza mfana thina besithesha. Ngizonifaka i-freestyle and ngizoyifaka ngenkani. Cause niyafakana nama-bra njengamantombazana. Akuphela iviki ngingadonsi umphini wepiki. Somele uwenza ungangidini uzogcwala ijariti kini. Fika bakini bazama ukhuza ngizwisisa. Uyadelela manempintshu unyathela kuphela unabrike. Angisumalume wenu but nabashana kimi. Can't pass China kimi, can't fight sala kimi. Noma ungavutha umlilo weparafini. Ungazodalela la kimi uzothela amasaladini.
Mane inkinga sokuthathela ama-steps. Mangaboni sokufakela ama-specs. Sikwenze easy. Uzolandwa clever. Uzolandwa clever. Ubhizi lokushaya ama-facts wazi kahle ukuthi awuna next. Take it easy. Uzolandwa clever. Easy. Uzolandwa clever.
Wena kalakajani kunini usatha kancane. Bheka manje ubanda kanjani. Uthanda kanjani. Ahe wena kalakajani kunini usatha kancane. Bheka manje ubanda kanjani. Uthanda kanjani. KO was is peaking on Dark or Blue. That's when the murmurs of going solo started. This guy might
have
to want to hear him on his own.
Let's just deep that.
Is that always a problem in groups?
Always.
It's gonna have to happen.
Always.
It's gonna have to happen.
I don't think TKZ had the same problem. I think they were in mutual agreement because I mean.
But didn't Kabel also go solo for a little bit?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you mean
because Zwaya was still very much involved with Speakery on the production for Kabelo.
But Zwaya's
I think that always comes though.
It always has
to come.
I think it always comes.
What was Cash Time on?
Like for me, obviously, I was a nigga who was loyal to a fault. So whenever those convos came, I immediately brushed them off.
And you have that as a person, right? When you're in a group.
Yeah, even with, sometimes like, I'd come out on stage, even with the doggy and the dancing, obviously the pretty boy shit and the girls.
We can sell
I
this
would
nigga.
want to dumb that down. To make my
the group.
niggas
That's
comfortable.
bad for you.
Terrible.
But
Terrible.
so Big Dog, there's no murmurs. Like obviously you'd shut it down.
No,
but
they
then
were.
did you ever feel it even when you're
never? I always was like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah,
Bro,
these are my niggas. Yeah,
we're gonna ride.
And then they went solo without me.
It only takes a conversation, dog.
Damn.
And it feels like betrayal to you now.
Yeah, exactly.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. Especially when they were taking apart the group. Because I remember I called X. I was like, yo, we can always just go do our own shit on the side. Fuck that. Yeah. Because I'm still going with the
niggas. I'm lashing in loyalty.
And they already had the child. Yeah.
The coach was like, yo, Big Dog,
damn.
Oh, damn.
That sucks, dog.
Yeah, but I feel like in a group, it will always happen.
It's
like you do notice the person, or you just do notice that certain people have the skill to even go by themselves. Then the murmurs start. And then you also start thinking it. Like, you're like, as the boy, you're like,
nah, actually,
I could.
I sure, because I remember when KO was thinking about it, wanting to put it in motion, he came to me and asked me, like, yo.
You were like,
nah. I was even with him, I'm like, nah. Because I'm a tear gas fan. So I'm like, it's like, yeah, nah, but we'll all go solo. I was like, yeah, cool, but you're going solo and the other niggas is going solo. It's not going to be the same thing, respectfully.
Facts.
Don't do.
And that will cause...
the shit to shake.
You know, you're saying that. I think J. Jody said the same thing with what was their group? Benchmark. Yeah. There was always talks that he must go
even
solo.
With him, same position.
He was like, nah, not now.
He was also loyal for the longest to a fault, where it's like,
and he was loyal. Yes.
Like, nah. Get in there on your own.
I think that's why the Kwellas and all these groups, I think they're doing it right. Because
I fuck with how the Kwellas do.
There's a group, which is an entity, and then within those, there's those individuals that make the group. It's not like solely a group.
Yeah, because Fox even said it. He thinks they're just a collective of creatives. He doesn't call them a group. You're a collective. You're collective creatives.
Yeah. That's why KO changed the Cash Time thing when he went solo. Because then he dismantled the groups and said, okay, so now we Cash Time live.
Not live.
It's like a collective of solo artists. We come together and make hits.
Yeah.
But everybody's got their own
they must have their own
career to go back to and deal with.
There probably is some ways where a group does end amicably, but do you think it normally does in the sense where this is obviously KO suggests let's go... When I do the solo, do you think that it does end amicably?
It's possible.
Because I'm even going on the
well.
history thing now. Even the R&B groups, all the niggas are like, yeah, you're the nigga to go solo. The other niggas like, fuck that.
Even
it's rare.
New Edition, they tried.
I watched that documentary. I saw Bobby Brown was a real nigga. Bobby Brown's a real nigga. Bobby Brown is a real nigga.
But you see, it goes down to individuals because you got Bobby Brown is also a wild man.
But don't you also
so
need to
he's
back
not gonna come at
yourself?
it.
But also, don't you need to back yourself? Because if I'm going on that example, Bobby Brown backed himself from early. He's like, okay, you niggas can leave me.
Yeah.
I'll be straight.
Yeah,
Don't you think you need to back yourself?
Back yourself, but be a real nigga with your niggas.
Conversation. Have the conversation.
Have a conversation. Be respectful.
It was a similar thing with the tear gas shit. Like, because, I mean, KO is he's a good leader. That's his position. Like, he knows, okay, if we're going to do this, let's set it up like this, and then let's run the play like this so that it works for everybody. But, dudes, I felt like, nah, fuck that. Why we got to go with your play?
Another leader wants to
two bulls.
Two bulls. But then that's where the clashes start coming in.
Cannot be two bulls in one crowd.
Dudes, I was like, no, I can do my own shit. I'm going to do it my way. Or whatever it was. Obviously, I'm paraphrasing as far
whatever
as...
happened.
Before, I don't want dudes to quote me and feel like I'm misquoting, but that was his feeling of, like, nah, why we got to do it your way? Or why we got to do your thing? Or whatever the sentiment was. And then that's how he then doesn't become a part of.
You know why I say it's rare? Didn't Boys and Bucks also like have a thing?
Same thing.
And they were not even a group, that's the thing.
They were just
creatives of collectives.
They're just creators, all of them.
So there was not an amicable setup there.
It gets complicated, especially...
It always does.
Especially now if you have... The bigger the number, the bigger the complications. Because now there's so many personalities that need to be appeased.
That are making it.
In this,
also, what will always complicate it is there will always be a star of the group.
Facts. It's always going to happen.
And a leader.
So, and those may differ.
They may differ. There's a star and a leader.
The leader may not be the star.
That's what also
like,
causes a clash.
With tear gas and the Cash Time shit, it just so happened that the leader and the star
was
the same
man.
But sometimes it's not. And then it's like, the person who becomes the star...
thinks he can lead.
Yeah, he can... Not even just that, but he then starts...
Shaking
out of pocket.
Saying
because you can tell
like I carry
I'm the one who's
you
really
can't
the
tell
one.
me.
I carry you niggas.
Like when we come outside,
it's me.
It's on me when the shit goes up. And I was around a little bit with them niggas when that type of shit started happening with them. Because like then even when y'all are booked as a collective or whatever, then even performances, then the squabbles about how we align it. Who's gonna go first? Who's coming second? Who's
now you're fucking up the Tigers money now.
I don't want to go
niggas feeling bad that he's a closer or he's an opener. It's like I'm opening for this nigga. I'm supposed to be here.
No, I wanna.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be with the collectives. I don't want to go to the piano side, but you saw Reese Majlisa and that nigga towards the end when you saw them niggas chilling in different buses
and they family.
Then the one niggas came on the other one. Then it gets bad. Like when you get booked together and
the group shit is not easy.
It's not easy.
It needs a lot of communication, dog. Like a shitload of it. Not a normal.
And people need to know how to play their roles.
Yeah.
You need to also understand you need to play your role. I gotta be, but whatever you're doing in the group dynamic, you need to understand your role in it.
Everyone thinks they're the boss. That's
where it goes left.
Yeah, everybody can't be the boss.
You can't be the boss.
There's one leader in the group, and everyone else
other
has
people
to
have to be okay
with falling back on that.
They have to be okay with saying, okay, we're gonna let Big Dog lead us to the promised land, and then I play the best wingman, I play the best defender, I play.
That's how the group.
But then the team is fire.
It happens.
But the fighting for the lead shit is usually where the problems come in.
But do you think it comes with the fame? Because
of course,
when the fame reigns on this whole group, you taking those whispers on the side, being like, yo, you fire, you this, you that.
Hey, man.
And your girl probably is also feeling that, like, baby, you should be getting they should be getting a bigger cut, you know?
Someone left the crib and took a producer with them.
Especially when your lady says it.
And that's why I'm saying I would ignore those things because I already knew that's where the shit was coming from. It's like, I'm the poster boy of the group. Like, I'm the favorite. I'm the what they call the Beyonce. I'm the face. So it's like, as soon as those chops came, also, before we even put out the music, when we were still making it, like when we were almost done with the album, ready to roll shit out, like KO had actually had a conversation with me and he gave me a heads up. It's like, yo, when this thing goes, I think actually we had just done the goodbye video and we had just watched it, the final edit.
The pressure shoulders.
Yeah, and even when I watched that, because I had never been on I had been on, we did number one before that, but when I saw Goodbye, I was like, even when I watched that, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, you could see it.
Something's happening here. Yeah. So he had the convo with me, he was like, yo, when this thing happens, you're gonna be the guy in the group, and don't let that go to your head, and don't let that play with you. Just keep it cool. So I always had that in mind. So I was already ready for when those things. I was like, I'm not trying to hit. I'm not trying to hit anything. And obviously, I'm also a nigga who's always just wanting to be the realest nigga. So I'm like, I'm here with my niggas.
Real nigga shit fucks you up, my nigga.
Especially in business. Especially in business.
You have to know.
You have to know
the balance.
But I was a kid. I knew nothing about nothing. And I thought,
you're just standing on your 10 toes.
Yeah, I was just standing for the family shit. I thought it was gonna be family forever.
Nah. Forget.
It doesn't go that way. Yeah.
Let's go to another song.
What are we on now? Our third joint.
Yeah.
Shout out. And then we're going to the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Needs no introduction.
Oh no.
Needs absolutely no introduction.
Whoa.
Sure. I see you again. Fagi baseline ziwe-ke nami ngishaya isikhanda samagama kuvele kunyiwe-ke sifike-ke senze situation ijike-ke dala bazenzela nathi chance yethu akufiwe-ke la ngokufukuza nuka idasi mase ngikhuzuka thola ukubuzuka nesaka lami elifaka enyuku la brand new sehat ngena ngapha sikhipha ubusha mamela ngalizwe ithemba lamahumusha siphetha ama-half check sibopha utshani ngama-half check half tech nathi sakwazi ukuphusha ugraph neck siphuze sinanek and hang around like a nutsack sikhiphe ama-clack and track fact check ngishaya mic check nyenze kwenzeke ngithanda makushesha kusebenzeke bayeke basihleke ngeke benze next abasibheke siphetha bothekeni nesikhuphe isikhafula amasheleni sijike slow sidwadla umhaha sibuze ukuthi nibhekeni uzuzobona sa labantu bakhona masishaya lento zakhona sa uzuzobona sa labantu bakhona bezinto zakhona uzuzobona sa labantu bakhona bezinto zakhona sa uzuzobona Back, says keep a showcase. I got you moving to this raw bass. Never nyegelele rap, mina spot. No ways, ngihlale ngikhiphi number mangagcwala. Always, ngeke ngihlukane negasi noma ngaye for ways. Same ndaba kuze kube naphakade man. Phela umuthi kusala mina yeka bangithakathe man ngithathe man. Ku CD collection yakho ngiphathe man. Siphanda la masend nawe thola ikhophi ngiklatha man. I love consciousness mara kunini ngibhala ngegrief. Sengifuna ukuba half, ngibuza ubani ukukhala ngebeef. Mawuphakama instead of this ngidlala ngereef. Sick of Mickey Mouse rappers ngisazokugcwala nge-chief. Always been the talk of the town from corner to corner. Ngisazovela khona lapha enkhona mfana usazongithola banomona bayakhona nyakholwa abakhona ikubona kumele ukhokha umoya khehla amakhomba isikhokho sakhona gcwala uzuzobona sa labantu babona masishaya lento zakhona sa uzuzobona sa labantu babona lezinto zakhona uzuzobona sa labantu babona lezinto zakhona DIY, PRO, in the bag, entertainment, taking over, 2005 till 2000 and now. Bye. Donkey side, chest, donkey side, chest, donkey side.
The greatest ever do it. And this is what sometimes makes me feel like I always was meant for SA hip hop on some level, which is crazy. I remember because my pops was already living in Jersey, right? And there was a time where I was living somewhere in the south, one of the burbs out there. I can't remember. Might have been Winchester or some shit like that.
Southside,
if I'm right, whatever, right? And I think I was because when did he put this out? What year was
this? Was 2000. Like I was still in high school. That's
6, 7 or something. Nah, not even 6, 7.
2005.
2005.
Calo Records.
So, XO, obviously, shout out XO, my big homie. He's out there at the crib for the holidays. He comes to the crib with this album. He's jamming it. I'm like, yo, who was this nigga, boy?
Crazy.
And obviously, also, our boy is circulating on Channel, this, that, and that. We come visit the pops in Jersey. We hit Southgate out there. We just go get some pizza or whatever. And bump into this nigga. And we're literally jamming him in the whip. I'm sitting there like what? And he's also just standing out there looking at me. Like, so he's looking at me, I'm looking at him, looking at me. And he's like, yeah, because I got the hip hop fit. Like, I'm fully about the tune is up in the size, so I'm on the oversized tee. I'm like sweatbanded it up on my Nelly shit.
Yeah, you're on your
so
Nelly
he had the hunch of, so that's a hip hop kid on some level. So we had that moment. So I was like, oh shit. I walked away like, oh fuck, that's crazy.
That's the code.
And then I reminded him of that when I eventually met him, like, and then he knew who I was, which is crazy. I was like, yo, there was actually a time where we were getting pizza out there at the Devoniers, and you was out there and you was looking at me, and I was looking at you. Even with KO, like, my first year at Wits, they came to come perform at Wits Garden. One of the days out there, and I was already starting out with like my little rap shit, and I wanted to go rap for him and whatever. And my producer nigga Stu, the kid shot the studio, was like, nah, forget rapping for rappers. Like we gonna build our shit. And then a year later, he spots me on Season Scoop, which is out here at home.
Come on now.
Oh, yeah. Full circle.
Another full circle.
God,
I've done a couple full circles.
Yeah. Me too.
Another full circle, and then
I used to like camp at Y outside for a while. They used to chase me out, actually.
Man, you got it though.
Now you're the hardest guy.
That was the course. Yeah, then he spotted me out here when I was like on my 3rd week on Season Scoop, and then
that's fire.
The rest
That's
was
the guy.
history. And then he called me. So my producer nigga was right. I didn't have to rap for him that day.
Nah, give that nigga dabs. That's too.
I didn't have to rap for him that day. But when he saw me out here, he was like, oh,
that's you.
That's that kid.
So big dog. Can I ask you it's a very deep question. It's a very deep question.
Damn.
Like, my bad. But we're on the like throwback level.
Okay.
So like, besides it giving you a career, like, what's the biggest blessing that rap, hip hop has given you, besides the career and making money off it, because that's easy, but like,
not easy, but
no, it's not easy, but it's an easy answer to give.
A lot of broke rappers in the streets.
No, it's an easy answer to give because like rapping, feeding your family is crazy. But like besides all of that, I'm not looking for the money. What's the biggest blessing?
Ooh, traveling is
opening your mind. That's dope.
Traveling is nice.
Like it's so crazy to get into. Like I remember the first time I went to Swaziland, like. You know, and that's the first time I had crossed the border.
Yeah.
So it's like, and that's like the dopest thing ever in your life as a kid. It's like, I crossed the border. Like, that's crazy. We just drove all the way to, you know? Yeah. And then you get to a whole country you've never been to, and everybody knows exactly who you are. Like, that type of experience is definitely like super crazy. And also it put me on my first flight. Ooh, the first time I flew was because I'm a rapper.
That's fine. That's nice.
So and and for me this was dope because this was before it wasn't even a cash time thing. It was before cash time popped off. But KO and I were so close. Tira had flown him down for a studio session. They needed him to help write on some music out there. So Tira flies him down, and then he's like, "Yo, I wanna bring the kid out there with me."
Shout out.
We were already working on the Cash Time album, the Now Never album, and he could see because he'd always reference to me like for. Like pen. Bars and pen and like rhyming, like what's the best way to rhyme? Like, what's the best way to, but also rhyme, like I just rhyme really good, and I've always like I'm a precise rhymer, so trust that. So he'd always be like, yo, what's the? I was like, yo, let me go with the kid.
Young
like,
encyclopedia
and even beyond that, just as niggas, we were like really dope niggas. So that was, because I remember before the flight took off, he was like, hey, ungahlangzi lapha. Like, that's hilarious. So all those types of experience, even like the first time you go into the club and like security is putting you in and they put you in the VIP and they bring you the Henny and
the girls like, around you, it's crazy.
It's like, yo, damn, so just because I rap, like that's fire. That's fire.
You know,
just because I'm talented.
When you're up like that, you probably have ops also. Did you like have a list? Like,
good at this shit. Now you really
There's no way.
Nah. Great segue.
Like my whole career has been very uppy.
Okay. That's a great light-skinned nigga thing. It's a light-skinned nigga thing.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a light-skinned nigga thing. Yeah. It's been very uppy. Like, and I think I mentioned it on the last episode. Had smoke with Ricky, had smoke with Cass.
Hey man, you had to write them niggas down.
Yeah, I should have. I should have, but I actually wasn't even worried about the smoke. Yeah, I've never really been too worried about the smoke. Because I've had smoke my whole life. Like, niggas have always thrown the smoke at me. Because when you're the boy, it's like,
they do.
Always,
they do.
always
It doesn't even faze me also.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it was weird as a kid. Like, you grow up and you hear niggas have a problem with you, and you don't even know these niggas. I don't even know these niggas. How is that a problem? I don't even know you. I didn't even know you exist.
In your real life.
But okay, I guess we got a problem. This is coming up because of the Petty King,
the greatest of all time.
Nah, 50. Come on,
Petty Kid for the Pretty Kid.
The Petty King, Drizzy. He's got an up list that 50 just put out there.
The up list.
I see Chris Brown is not here.
Yeah, they not ups though.
But they squashed that.
They squashed it. But I did see Breezy somewhere enjoying Not Like Us out there.
Yeah.
I did see that. Enjoying it a bit too much.
All dancing and shit.
But he's a dancer nigga.
But he should make the list.
Like YG.
Why must he make the list? He's just
we all dance to
all
it.
the niggas on the list are people who are on the vid, people who are on the stage.
Different.
Like,
And you made effort to go to the.
And also people popping out in interviews and saying shit like, not like us is kind of dope.
just enjoyed it like the rest of us did.
Yeah, but he didn't go on record saying it's dope.
Because Yekani went on record saying, yo, niggas,
This is a crazy
it's not that
list.
bad.
Yeah, but I won't lie, the list kind of brazy.
My favorite thing about the list is him having full-on organization.
He's not playing.
Like the Grammys are on, NFL is
Awards,
on, BET Awards,
MTV.
the VMAs.
Can get it.
Everybody's getting this.
Adidas. The whole
Organization.
Y'all can smoke for us.
But what did Omarion do?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Maybe there's something he saw that we didn't see.
We're like, oh,
But Petty King is watching everything.
believe it.
Taking down names.
What did Megan do? Because Meg the Stallion's out there.
No, but Meg been up since. I think she also showed love to Not Like Us and was jamming and snapping and
Doing
might
the
have
twerks
thrown out.
and jerks.
No, but when
Might have
did
thrown out some tweets or whatever, like showing love.
Ule Brown yena ungene njani apha?
Because he spoke on Not
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Us. He jammed it. He
He
jammed
was
avidly.
okay. What he was at the pop out.
Yes, at
we
the
might
pop-
be
but
able
he's-
to
but
let
he's-
it slide.
No,
for
we
that.
can let it slide for that.
Yeah.
But
For that, we
it's
can-
a show. Stage.
Come on.
He just
But
get him.
still, though,
He still waits.
It's a show.
if Driz is your man's like that,
And he
like
came
that,
Streezy dog. He
Why
even put
you
him on that
just-
show, The
Oh,
Shop,
just-
and he's like,
why are you
yo.
going to the
I
pop
went
out?
for the cold
LeBron.
drinks.
Oh, there's cool drinks at home.
That we letting him slide
You're a
on.
billionaire.
You straight.
The only thing we're letting him slide on that he didn't do the Russell Westbrook and do the full on that, which is not
Yeah,
an
he
LA
didn't go on
nigga.
stage, and
Fine,
that's
but
great.
Drizzy still saw you at the event and you my mans. Say less.
Okay,
Say
yes. And
less.
even if he let him slide for that, there was that clip where they were warming up at
The Lakers and the German.
at the Olympics, and Steph cried. It's
hey.
like, hey, this joint, they've been jamming this joint. Don't we have other joints to jam? And he was like, nah, I'll fuck with it. Like and I'm like, bro,
This is your man. That's not the time and place to
He's
say
an
something like
That's
that.
your man's is straight.
uplift.
Uplift immediately.
Here.
Boom.
Pharrell Williams?
They've been having smoke.
Yeah, they've
though.
been having smoke. But
smoke.
Pharrell also he's a Pusha T nigga.
Yeah.
He's-
Okay.
That's his
So I
boy.
think it comes all the way from back there, that
The Yachty?
smoke.
Because he said, Not Like Us
Oh,
is
yeah,
not
he
that
said-
bad.
It's not that bad. He was his boy.
But you
can't
my-
say that.
Don't say that, you my boy.
Guys, but
You're
come
my
on.
guy. What do you
Loyalty.
mean?
No, don't say it.
Loyalty.
Okay, if some nigga comes out like publicly
Yeah.
shitting on you, and on whatever level, because you're not a musician, it's not a rap beef, but on whatever, on a podcast,
Yeah.
and I say, hey, kinda was on fire shitting on you.
Nah.
But like to correspond
What
to
are we
the
talking about?
uplift.
You made it.
So you're saying I'm still your man?
If we have a conversation about it, maybe.
What chops are we having about that?
Big dog. I feel like a
You
little bit of
enjoying the
straightening.
upstone shots?
If the shot
And then
was a
your
dope
man-
shot, like
and then your
remember
man-
we spoke about the AKA appreciating, like.
Nah, but
I
not
don't
at,
know.
not at,
Poison.
not at
That's
the
not
thick
good.
of it.
That's not good work.
I
Not
don't
at the
know,
thick of
man.
it.
A conversation can sort things out, cheese. I feel like we make people ops too. Like sometimes just have a straightening conversation. Be like, you lacked a bit. I caught you lacking. We
But
fixed
Drake-
that.
Okay, so
Drake in on
let's
that
put
time.
it in
Because Yachty's
let's
his
put it
boy.
in perspective. The whole world is already enjoying
This shit.
Not Like Us.
I don't want it at
The
home.
whole world.
Literally, yeah. With the pots and them.
You are one of my closest friends
My
that the
circle.
whole world knows you are. Why you? And you're on record saying, on record, you could have said it somewhere at the crib with your own boys or whatever. Cool. So now they can use even that
That's
to shit on me even
Yeah.
more and
Oh,
say,
yeah.
even your mans knows the shit was fire.
Up.
Nigga.
Yeah.
We at
Yeah.
war.
Not war.
I
It's
feel
a
that.
legit
I feel
war.
that.
Off,
No.
nigga. Fuck that.
I feel that.
Oh,
The
are you niggas
perspective.
playing with the ups?
No,
I don't know.
no, the
Like,
perspective is fair.
Maybe you niggas play sweet with the
Bro,
ups. Like,
I've blocked niggas that played with my op.
fuck
I don't stand on that.
I'm loyal to the
cause.
So
man. Which side are you at?
Which side are you at? Decide, my nigga. Don't be
my grandmama can catch the smoke.
My boy.
If you don't see it,
everyone catching the smoke, my dog.
Shit, I don't care. We gotta do song 4 and 5 back to back.
Got me in a good mood. Worth the done design, that's my hood dude. I was on the grind, they was caught up in the hype. Now you niggas ain't shining like you used to. Age 25, I done copped the illa ride that my daddy Joe and I was still at high school. Trophies at the crib, emojis from the bitch. If you talking shit, they need the rather lice. All that talk been cheap, this the king's speech. Tell you about the rap game, use your instincts. Squad the campaign, that was but the Bing's peak. Pop a lot of champagne on the win streak. Teamwork, made it to the big league. Looking at the spreadsheet, see the increase. Jealousy and envy, rolling 10 deep. Belly making ends meet, my revenge sweet. Genius, oh baby. They used to call me leader of the new school. Haters take so many shots, I need a bulletproof coup. Overcame so many odds, I redefined the rule book. Squad goals, we cutthroat. Navigate these dark roads and potholes. Graduate from unknown among hoes to a higher place where drinks flow and blunts roll. Dollar sign got me in a good mood. Worth the done design, that's my hood dude. I was on the grind, they was caught up in the hype. Now the niggas ain't shining like they used to. Age 25, I done copped the illa ride that my daddy Joe and I was still at high school. Trophies at the crib, emojis from the bitch. If you talking shit, they need the rather lice.
Can't fuck with Forbes, boys. I can't believe, and this is a conversation I have to bring up like another time when we have time to really get into it. I can't believe I had to fight the point that Forbes is a better performer on a beat. Like, the amount of styles, deliveries, flows, and things that Forbes can get into. It's like,
Hey, they fought you for that.
Talking to people, the thing is, people don't understand the words that they use.
Yeah.
So English also becomes a problem. It's like, you guys don't understand the words that you use. But hey, we'll address it another time. Our last banger, throwback. We still got time there too.
Just a little.
Hey, fuck them.
City.
Hambange fura. La Cruz. Kalamachu. Hambange fura. Hambange fura. Kalamachu. Hambange fura. Shka. Hambange fura. Kalamachu. Hambange fura. La Cruz. Hambange fura. Kalamachu. Hambange fura. Shka. Gena hambange fura. Bafana Soweto bangvuma. Phethe imali ngiyigubda. Hamba nega su. Drama. Kodwa ungasabi sisikhona imali. Thanda no sex, java kakhulu. Thatha uzongikhipha ebantwini. Hlala phansi ubopha uphondo sis. Phulela isithi yadura sis. Hlala phansi faka i-PPS. Big booty sexy mommy way. Hlala phansi faka i-PPS. Briga bhovusele way. Hlala phansi faka i-PPS. Buga shit. Fura. Kalamachu hamba ngefura. Hamba ngefura. La Cruz. Kalamachu hamba ngefura. Shka. Hamba ngefura.
Hip Hop Java.
Hip Hop Java is is really that nigga. Hopefully one day he loves us enough to give us a
thing for hip hop.
Even if it's an EP. Like album is a lot of work. Even if it's just an EP.
Young 6-7.
Let us, rock out. But yeah, I think that brings us to the end of our show.
End of the show.
Come on now.
Dope show.
Now we just need Nomfundo, Yekani to go out there and
kill it for
body that shit. That's under the spotlight. Of course, we gotta thank our employers, Bro Beans.
Yes, sir.
Out here in the building. Shout out to Y. Shout out to You on the Way of Living with the Lord. Of course, the KOS, the KOS.
You know the vibes.
Yeah. Watch this. Let's go. And the Basic Boys, of course. I am the Lord of all love and all love. Papa Nas got them in all over. Let's go. Send them beats.
It's Hope Master, baby.
Yo, mic check 1 2 1 2. Yo, Queen God. Ish. Be njengomastanda ufuna irent ngisabahleli entameni angibaniki rest la ngizohlala mfana ngizange ngicashweni bathi abangiboni kanti ngiyazi bangibhekele emakhoneni bagade mina ngathi ngophando ozovumbuka embileni. See, I'm heading to the top, a straight fact. That's why mangirapha all these niggas start to feel attacked. They're not eating off me, that's why they mad. Ngiyakungifake ku-food chain ngibe ngilidi pack. Yo, this is the queen of rap, isekazini, I'm forced in next. I said give me a chance cause I'm the rapper, check the stats. Kodwa bangivalela ngaphandle ngathi anginawarrant. Bayazi kongena mina, it's jail time for their careers. Mumbling, missing flows up on everything. All they know is ass out when they nothing without aesthetics. I'm leader of all the baddies, I do it without the twerking. I'm straight from the hood, everything about me is giving. Everything I do they mimic, I'm not even pointing fingers. Same Ghost Rider, damn, that's why they sound like gimmicks. It still bothers me how real talent goes unnoticed. If you really wanna try me, see how far I'll take it. But you know my unit boza yami lana kusetshos bahleli balokhu bangibheka isincane njengembobo yeboss. Mina ngizosibhana ngizange kini vele ngibhizi imigos while I'm out here tripping in my bands njengemigos. Sure.